was a bright Saturday morning when I decided to finally enjoy some peace on my lakefront property. I had bought the land years ago for its beauty and freedom, but ever since moving in, the self-proclaimed queen of the HOA Karen had made my life miserable. She patrolled the neighborhood with a clipboard, demanding everyone follow her ridiculous rules. My grass, which I kept natural to match the lakeside charm, became her personal obsession. She stormed up my driveway one day, wagging her finger, and demanded I cut it immediately or face serious consequences. I calmly reminded her that my property technically fell outside the HOA's jurisdiction. That answer didn't sit well with her. Karen smirked, pulled out her phone and called the cops right there, shouting about community standards and visual pollution. I couldn't believe she was wasting police time over grass. When the officers arrived, they looked embarrassed as Karen waved her clipboard like a badge of authority. I explained that my property wasn't under her HOA's control and showed the paperwork to prove it. The cops quickly realized this was a neighborly power trip, not a crime. But Karen didn't stop. She filed complaints with the city, trying to pressure them into forcing me to comply with her made-up rules. What she didn't expect was for the city to actually investigate her HOA instead. Officials discovered she had been misusing funds, enforcing illegal fines, and harassing multiple homeowners. Suddenly, her iron grip on the community began to crumble. Where are you watching my video from? Your living room, your backyard, or maybe even your own neighborhood with an HOA like this? Within weeks, the city shut her HOA down entirely, stripping Karen of her fake authority. Neighbors who had once lived in fear of her clipboard celebrated with barbecues, fireworks, and a newfound sense of freedom. Karen, humiliated, was left standing on her perfectly trimmed lawn with no power at all. As I watched the sunset over my tall, natural grass by the lake, I couldn't help but smile. Sometimes the best revenge is simply standing your ground and letting the truth expose those who try to control others. Karen learned the hard way that power built on lies and intimidation always falls apart in the end.